Hey guys, welcome back to 428 Shibuya Scramble. This is TJA Gamer Girl signing off. So, last episode, we started the 11 o'clock for Achi, and went until we were at a keep out, and then we switched to Kano, who got a bad ending. Okay, Achi and Hitomi got away from their pursuer, went to Dogenzaka to look for a blue van at the behest of one of the kidnappers, or one of his or hers, like, henchmen or whatever, and we got to keep out. So I decided to switch to Kano to see what was going on with him. And apparently, he's meeting his girlfriend's... He's supposed to be meeting his girlfriend's dad, like, for the first time ever. But he's still trailing the suspect. And I ended up getting a bad ending where he accidentally got poisoned. And I say accidentally because his partner gave him a bottle from that he got from a guy in the mascots. Guess who we have to play next to avoid that? We're gonna be starting Tama. It's so hot. It's so hot in this thing. Way, way too hot. I feel like I'm sitting in a sauna. Everyone else on the street looks nice and cool. And here I am getting treated to my very own personal midsummer heat wave. Yeah, you will never catch me in one of those. Because of how bad the heat would be. I'd probably die of heat stroke if I had to do that during the summer. Oh my god. On top of that, I can barely see. I can barely breathe for that matter. But hey, what can I do? Oh, I'm so thirsty. Some iced tea would be amazing right now. I'm gonna pass out from dehydration at this rate. I may as well admit it. I underestimated how tough this would be. Who knew wearing a mascot costume could be so uncomfortable? A delicate young lady like myself has no business doing this sort of job. Lady! Oh, sorry, my mistake. I don't know why, I thought Tama was a dude. But there was a girl in there. I suddenly have so much respect for the people on the superhero team shows. Like, can you imagine doing action scenes in something like this? Heck, all I'm doing is standing here and I'm this close to calling it quits. But I can't. I need the work. I need the money. This is no time to be a wuss. If I give up on this, what else am I possibly going to do? Check out the revolutionary new diet drink, Burning Hammer! I thrust a free sample toward a passerby while shouting as loud as I can. I'm amazed you can even be heard. Like, your voice is going to be so muffled by that. Not to mention, I'm pretty sure in one of the most crowded areas in Shibuya, there's going to be a lot of talking from other people, so a free portion, usually quite small, of a product even out to consumers as a sales gimmick. Oh, this is what poisoned. This is what accidentally poisoned. This is what accidentally poisoned Kano. Allows them to test the quality and effect of a cosmetic or health product to purchase. Well, you might want to talk Talk to your employers? Cause, it killed a man? Or it will. This is like before then, but still. Frequently referred to as a trial size or freebie version of the product, in addition to passing out free samples on the street, some shops also include free samples with purchased products. Please note that simply taking a product without paying for it in order to test it out is theft. Don't do it. Come on and give it a try! Oh, it's no use. People just walk by, one after the other. They avoid looking at the sample. It's been like this ever since I started standing here. What gives? You'd figure at least one person would have taken a bottle by now. I mean, it's free, but I haven't managed to give away a single one. If this keeps up, there's no way I'm getting paid. And then this whole miserable experience will have all been for nothing. Just drink this and watch the pounds melt away! No exercising or dieting needed! It's one of those, huh? I can hear the desperation in my own voice. Just burn, 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 burn those pounds away! You're giving me cold looks now. They probably think I'm some shyster trying to offload dodgy products. I mean, again, that happened later, but still. It's that simple! That's simple, folks! You just drink the weight away, I guarantee it! Heck, this whole thing reeks of a scam to me too! In other words, it seems excessively dubious or suspicious. The word scam referring to a type of dishonest scheme, like an MLM, is actually of unknown origin. Several folk etymologies have been proposed, including that it comes from a sample shortening of scandalous misdeeds, but these claims have had little evidence to support them. Losing weight just by drinking some concoction is way too good to be true. But still, free is free. You think I'd be able to give one or two away? It's not like I'm trying. Okay, pep talk time. You can do this. Think about the money. Just start with one bottle. Alright, I'm going to give this bottle away to the next person I see no matter what. I close my eyes and gather my determination. I just need to get started, and the momentum will build from there. Is this when Sasayama is going to show up and we have to go, nope, I ain't giving it to you? Oh god, yes. Alright, eyes open! There are two people walking in my direction. Wait, two? Oh no, which one do I pick? If I keep waffling, they're both going to pass me by. I just need to hand this bottle off. Which one of these guys looks more likely to take it? I mean, we already know what happens if we pass it to Sasayama. I'm gonna give it to the businessman, because if we give it to Sasayama, then Kano's going to die. Clutching the free sample in my furry fist, I try to force it off on the businessman to my left. Here you go, sir. A free sample of the Burning Hammer, the latest and greatest diet drink. The businessman flashes me a look of utter contempt and makes a point of avoiding me as he slips fast. Bam! There goes the wind right out of my sails. I wonder how the other mascot is doing about now. There's a sales demo happening today at 1 o'clock at the Nokane Building. Huh. Looks like the chicken is handing out all kinds of samples. I don't get it. How come nobody's taking any of mine? What could I possibly be doing wrong? I look at the clock. It's a little after 11. My morning of wandering around hawking diet drinks is just about over. I'll need to get ready to head over to the sales demo. I'd love to take the costume off, but then I'd have to carry it. The samples I haven't given out are almost too heavy as it is. Oh well. I might not have gotten the results, but I tried my best. I sure hope they don't withhold my pay or anything. Hey, what gives? You got that many left? The chicken speaks with a female voice. You're a girl too, okay. Yeah, I reply sheepishly. Nobody seems to want to take mine. Well, I mean, are you looking for the right targets? Huh? Like groups of girls or bored-looking older ladies. Those are the types you gotta be gunning for, you know? Wow, I haven't even considered that. Now she says it seems so obvious. This is a diet drink after all. Of course I'm not gonna have any luck trying to foist it off on random guys. Well, whatever, the chicken says. Here, give me the samples you got left. I hand over my samples and the chicken dumps the whole lot into her basket. I'll drink whatever's left so they don't find out you didn't pass them out, she says. Huh? Wait, like, all of them? You're going to either shit out everything you had for the past month or die. Yeah, all of them. The chicken sounds pretty confident in herself. These may just be sample-sized bottles, but still, they add up to a lot. I can feel myself at the brink of tears at the kindness of her offer. Thank you so much, that's a huge help. I bow deeply, which makes my mascot head wobble. Leaving the station behind, we head down Center Gai towards the Nokane Building, a multi-tenant office building in Udagawacho, located in Center Gai, Shibuya's downtown district. In addition to hosting the weight loss drink sales demo, the building is also home to the foreign capital protection firm Japan Cellcom. The IT mainstay Shibuya On Net, SON, video game developer Shindai Trade Co., and Strikeback Labs, publisher of the monthly magazine Science Strikes Back, along with many other businesses. Game developer Shindai Trade Co. Is that an actual... Is that a real game developer? The Burning Hammer sales demo is going to be held there this afternoon. The job's supposed to pay 10,000 yen for the day, but if we can sell at least 100 bottles at the demo, they promised another 10,000 on top of that. I need to make sure I sell those 100 bottles. I need that 20,000 yen, and I need it ASAP. Why? Why do you need that much money? I mean, don't get me wrong, it would probably be nice to have that kind of money, but why? I mean, that could... Actually, thinking about it, depending on where you live, 20,000 yen? In Japan, anyway, might pay your rent for a while. We arrive at the Nokane Building, a run-down multi-tenant office complex. We head into the room where the Burning Hammer sales demo is taking place. There are already about 50 seats set out. Wonder how many people the free samples will pull in. The stage has been set up at the far end of the room. That's where I'm going to be standing, sipping Burning Hammer while explaining its effects to the customers. Hurry up and take that thing off. The chicken flaps her wings as she speaks. It's kinda early, but come on, let's have lunch. I'm starving. Now that she mentions it, I'm pretty hungry myself. The demo's not starting for another 2 hours. I can't win a war against my stomach for that long. The chicken and I head to the waiting room where they've set out our lunches for us. Mind getting my back real quick? The chicken asks. She arches her back towards me. That looks so wrong. I don't know why it looks so wrong to me. Apparently she can't reach her own zipper. Oh, sure. Just give me just a sec. I try to unzip the back of her chicken suit, but my own suit's thick, fuzzy fingers have a hard time of it. What's the hold up? Come on, I'm roasting in this thing. Hurry up and get it off me. I almost got it. It's just awkward with these mitts. Finally, I get hold of the zipper and yank it downward. A girl emerges from the chicken as if the chicken itself were an egg. You poor girl. Whew. I'm alive! Her red sweatshirt is drenched in sweat. You poor thing. Almost at once, she's kicking back and cooling off with a hand fan. Sorry, but would you mind getting me too? I ask. Yeah, okay. I turn my back to the girl. I hear metal clacking behind me. At long last, I'm about to be free of this 5-ton fursuit. Huh? The girl murmurs awkwardly. Huh? What? A spike of anxiety hits me. What's wrong? I ask. Yeah, that's a no-go. Zipper's busted. What? Yeah, sorry, the scene ain't coming off. My vision goes dark. No. I tug desperately at the costume, but no luck. I'm trapped inside. Oh, what the crap? Oh well, we can talk to the boss about it when he gets back, the girl says. I mean, it's not like we can just cut it off you with scissors or anything. She sounds entirely unconcerned. It's so unfair. I need to get out of this stuffy, sweltering steam bath as soon as possible. All I can do is clench my fist in impotent rage. But anyway, good work out there today, the girl continues. I'm Chiriko Osuki, by the way. You can just call me Chidi. She smiles and introduces herself. I mean, I am a pretty cheery gal, after all. She breaks into a hearty guffaw, really. Oh, sure, I say. It's nice to meet you. Yeah, for sure, so... I guess you're not going to be able to eat lunch in that getup, huh? Huh? Yeah, that's right. What should I do? Don't sweat it. Just leave it to me. Huh? I'll eat both lunches myself. Chidi doesn't even wait for me to reply before reaching for my lunch. It'd be a shame to let it go to waste, she says. She makes it sound like leftover food is a bigger concern than my hunger. I can feel my appetite stirring all the more as she devours my meal with a satisfied grin on her face. A faint, pathetic gurgle rises from my belly. It's just a cheap little prepackaged box lunch, but right now it looks like a feast. So, what's your name? Chidi asks. Her cheeks are still packed with rice. My name? Yeah. Oh, it's, As I struggle to think of an answer, my eyes light on the piece of tamagoyaki clutched between Chidi's chopsticks. The yellow slab of lightly grilled egg wobbles to and fro. I can see the inside of from the way it's been sliced. It looks somewhat undercooked. Come on, what's your name? Oh, right, Tama. It's Tama. Huh, you mean like the famous cat? Well, like that fitting. Chidi chortles and stuffs the piece of tamagoyaki into her mouth and takes a big swig of iced tea. I am beyond jealous. I wish I could gorge myself on those lunch boxes until I'm full to bursting. Heck, even a cold glass of iced tea would be a lifesaver right now. I'm so thirsty, I'm starting to get all dizzy. Maybe I really am getting dehydrated. This isn't good. If I don't do something, I'm going to pass out before the sales demo even starts. And then I remember something. The zipper down my back may be busted, but I can still take the head off. Alright? That way, I'd at least be able to eat and drink stuff. Alright! I decided to grab the head in both my hands and yank it upward with all my might, rocking my head back and forth good and hard. Asked Chidi to assist me. Sorry, would you mind helping me pull my head off? I mean... Yeah, could you? I decided to ask Chidi. Sorry, would you mind helping me pull my... Ow! I feel a dull throbbing pain at the back of my head. Like I bumped my head somewhere, but I don't remember doing that recently. Chidi flashes me a look. What are you doing? She asks. I thought maybe I could at least get the head off. That ain't gonna work. That thing's attached to the body. I slump forward in defeat, face planting on the tabletop. Most folks would have noticed that when they put it on, you know? Well, I didn't. The boss helped me get into this thing. The boss helped me get into it is the thing. Huh. Well, don't let it get you down, Chidi says. Here, drink some of this. She pulls a bottle with a straw from her bag and pours some of the tea into it. In a fever of thirst, I jam the plastic straw through the mascot costume's mouth. Thankfully, it reaches as far as my own. I suck for all I'm worth. I suck and I suck and I suck. My body rejoices as the moisture returns to it, like rain coming to the desert. And thus, I revive. Actually, it kind of does feel like I'm coming back to life. Oh, thank you so much. I'm never going to forget this as long as I live. With tears welling up in my eyes, I clutch Chidi's hand in my fuzzy mitts. Hey, I'm not the kind of person to abandon someone in need, you know? She replies. An embarrassed grin crosses her face. How come you're carrying this bottle around with you anyway? I ask. Oh, that's because I make my own protein juice. In Japan, the word protein is frequently used to refer to a powdered health food supplement that contains vitamins and minerals as well as a protein component. It's dissolved in milk or another liquid to create a drink. A protein diet typically involves drinking a glass of this in place of a meal. Drinking it in place of tea would assuredly lead to weight gain. Protein juice? Never heard of it. I heard that if you have protein juice for one of your 3 meals a day, you'll lose weight. So yeah, I kinda need to keep it. Given Chidi's sort of, chubby frame, I don't think the protein's been working so great for her. I've been trying all sorts of stuff, but now protein is totally the best thing for my diet. The stuff, though? Chidi casts her eye at the sample of burning hammer on the table. It's like, totally bogus. Huh? Bogus? That's a surprise. Well, yeah, Chidi says. You've got to exercise if you want to burn body fat. The best way to burn fat is to engage in steady, low-intensity aerobic exercise. After roughly 10 minutes of such exercise, the body burns through its available blood sugar, and the brain sends signals to have fat brought into the bloodstream. This is how fat is burned. Anaerobic exercise, which leaves you panting and breathless, is not effective. Okay. So, low-intensity aerobic exercise. Maybe I should look into that. She smacks herself on one flabby arm. I mean, there's no way you're gonna lose weight by taking in more calories. Huh. Didn't she just say she was drinking protein juice to lose weight? I keep that thought to myself. I mean, that'd be as ridiculous as all-you-can-eat Kobe beef, she adds. She shakes her head seriously. I'm not sure about using all-you-can-eat anything as an example in a discussion about weight loss. But again, I keep the thought to myself. But hey, a job's a job, Chidi says after a moment, perking up again. They tell me to sell this junk, I sell it. The door flies open suddenly and a loud voice spouts out. Hold it right there! I roll around in a panic to see an odd-looking man standing in the doorway. It's Junichi Yanagishita. He's the guy who hired us. I heard that, Chidi. Don't you go calling my product junk. That's disrespectful. Chidi gave an apologetic look. Oops, sorry about that. You should be. Well, whatever. If you really have doubts, have a try for yourself. Mr. Yanagishita pulls the... I'm going to mess up that name every time. Pulls a bottle of burning hammer from his coat pocket. Sister products include Del Sweats, Cellulose, Better Sweater, Dom Pepperon, Power Burn Z, Mr. Thin, Nega Chow, Super Nega Chow, really? At first glance, it looks like some kinda energy supplement, but the cheapo label gives an immediate impression of its sketchiness. Yeah, the art's bad. The art is really bad. Go on, says Yanagishita. Give it a go. Chidi reaches out to take it. But no sooner does she grab the bottle than Mr. Yanagishita shouts out once more. Wait, hold on! What? Chidi squawks. What gives? You two. You're both good stomach-wise. Stomach-wise? Yeah. Drinking this stuff on an empty stomach can cause some pretty nasty problems. So just make sure you eat or drink something beforehand. It doesn't matter what, really. Wait, nasty problems? Yeah. Such as what? I ask. Whatever frickin' happened to Kano? I'd rather not say. Nobody would buy it otherwise. Seriously? It's all good. I just had lunch, Chidi says. She flashes a carefree smile. Well, I haven't eaten yet. But on the other hand, I've been guzzling as much iced tea as I can to fill myself up. It's probably safe for me to try the stuff. I may as well drink it, in for a penny, in for a pound. Hey, maybe it'll help me lose some weight. No, I better not drink this stuff. It's not particularly advertising. Wait, is this that stuff that gives you visions or something? Wait, is this that stuff that gives you visions or something? I remember a rumor I heard not too long ago. Some kind of urban legend. It was about some drink with a weird, burning, spicy flavor. And supposedly it turns all of your fingernails a faint shade of black. Then you see things you can't normally see. And hear things you can't normally hear. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? I heard some college students talking about hearing a voice like that, swearing this mystery drink could have that effect. It's a little unnerving. Still, I really doubt it could be true. I stick the bottle of burning hammer into my mascot head and mouth. It has an unexpected smell, like curry. Getting my own lips around the mouth of the bottle, I gulp down the liquid inside. Huh? It doesn't taste like anything. A handful of seconds go by. What the heck? It feels like a firecracker just exploded in my mouth. Now it's spicy. Way too spicy. It's like I just swallowed a chili pepper coated in curry powder. Before I know it, I'm sweating bullets. Well, you sweating? Mr. Yanagishita asks. Like a whole lot? You are, aren't you? I was already sweating a hell of a lot. I'm gonna die of a heat stroke. Why does he sound so happy about that? That right there is the magic of Burning Hammer at work. Chidi and I are at a loss for words. Burning Hammer! Drink all you want and just burn those pounds away. How's that sound? Good, huh? This is just so stupid. Spicy and makes you sweat, Chidi blurts out. Blunt and to the point. I approve. Yeah? Oh, I guess you're right. Yanagi. I'm just gonna call you Yana. I keep wanting to say Yana. He hangs his head. What is in this stuff? I ask. I can still feel my tongue tingling. Heck, my body is almost too numb to move. I'm so shocked I even forget to get properly angry. So, it's this health food product that got imported from America a few years back, Yana explains. But the import agency went out of business not long after and couldn't move the merch. That's why I bought up the whole lot. Everything they had in their storehouse. Spent all the money I had on it. Chidi arches an eyebrow. How much did it cost you? She asks. 1 million yen for 300 bottles. I can scarcely believe my ears. 300 bottles at 1 million yen for the whole lot. That's roughly 3,333 yen apiece. Each one of these teensy little bottles cost over 3,000 yen? You got ripped off, man, Chidi says. You really think so? Yeah, you're probably right. He hangs his head even more despondently. This is the sort of thing they'd sell in 100 yen shops or something. Ouch, Chidi. Moving in for the kill. 100 yen shops, really. Mr. Yana lets out the heaviest of sighs. I'm starting to feel pretty bad for the guy, actually. Don't let it get you down, sir, I say, hoping to comfort him. But Mr. Yana just lets out a soft-choked sigh. We all know what a deep breath, emphatically exhaled, often a sign of disappointment, stress, or unrequited love. Also a way of expressing the anxiety brought on by massive debt. One has no money to give, only sighs. Right now, Minoru Minodikawa is in the company of someone inclined to sigh this way. What? Oh. Well, I can't jump because I haven't started Minodikawa. I try again. I'll be okay. Whether or not it helps you lose weight or not, it is spicy and does make you sweat. I'm not sure I follow, Chidi says. How much are you selling those bottles for, boss? 15,000 yen per bottle? Jesus Christ, dude! Selling all 300 bottles would yield proceeds of 4.5 million yen. After deducting expenses such as the cost of the product, rental fee for the venue, pay for the part-timers, and printing flyers, this yields a net profit of roughly 2.5 million yen. It's doubtful that anyone would pay 15,000 yen for a single small bottle. But you never know, there could be a few housewives or young women out there who'd fork out that much in the name of weight loss. A terrifying thought. What? Chidi's jaw practically hits the floor. Mine does the same. No way. Nuh-uh. No freaking way. Calling that price point absurd wouldn't begin to do it justice. Well, look, selling it at that price is my only option. I need to cover my costs. Anyway, please, I need you both to work your hardest. Apparently he's committed to this insane course of action. Okay, Chidi replies. It's nothing more like a sigh than a proper response, but I can't blame her. As for me, I can't even find the words. I'm so flabbergasted. Just sit there and don't speak up. Isn't this just a scamster? Oh my god. Let's just bring him down even more. You know, he doesn't seem like a real con man. He just made a mistake with his finances, and now he needs to make that back. Yeah, it's a bad idea, but it's just like, dude, I can't even find the words. I'm so flabbergasted. Hey, I try to murmur. Sorry, what was your name again? He interjects. Oh, right, I'm Tama. Why are you still wearing your costume? I stumble my way through an explanation. Wow, so then are you going to do the sales demo like that? Well, if I can't take off the mascot costume, I don't have much of a choice, do I? No, that won't do it all. I hired you to be a model. If you're wearing that thing, then what's the point? I'm at a loss for words. The point is exactly what he's missing. It's not like I'm wearing this getup because I want to. How about we just cut it off for ya? Chidi says with a big grin. She pulls a massive pair of scissors out of her bag. The blades make an unsettling snip as she wiggles them in my face. Whoa, no, you can't do that, Yana exclaims. That's just a rental. I don't want to have to reimburse them for the thing. Well, then what am I supposed to do? I ask. He looks at me uncertainly. Maybe you could have someone from the rental place come down? Chidi suggests, before helping herself to the rest of my lunch. Oh, hey, good idea, Yana says. He seems to be making an effort to calm himself down, at least. Just try to grin and bear it until then, Tama. Oh, I guess that's that, then. I'm sure we'll get it off eventually, I say. Hopefully before the demo. That's the spirit. I really need you to be my model. A model, huh? It's flattering, but I can't help but wonder, would I be any good at that? Oh, there's no time to be timid. I need that money, no matter what. My troubles all started earlier this morning. I was at a knick-knack shop on Center Guy. I happened to pass by, and I spotted a red necklace on display in the storefront. 40,000 yen. Is that thing even legit? And I got this weird sensation when I saw it. You could maybe call it deja vu, something like that. It was as if I'd been drawn to it somehow. This was mine. I was sure of it. I wanted it. No, I needed to make it mine. As soon as I possibly could. That's how strong the feeling was. The price was 40,000 yen. I checked my wallet repeatedly, but I only had 20,000 on me. Nonetheless, I needed to have it. There was just one question. How? Somehow I managed to drag myself away from the shop. Just a few minutes later, I ran into Mr. Yana. Hey, a voice said out of nowhere. If you want, I can pay you 10,000 for a day's work. I found myself staring at this frumpy, middle-aged man who was handing me his business card. Managing Director Junichi Yanagishita, Yamato Health Foods Co., Ltd. I'm in a real bind here. Need some extra help. Would you mind coming with me? I'm begging you. Just one day. He seems pretty sketchy. As much as I needed the money for that necklace, I wasn't going anywhere with some random weirdo. I ignored him and tried to walk off. Please! Please! Yana grabbed me by my hand. Watch it, pal, I snapped. Hands off or I start shouting for help. Please, it's not like that. Just hear me out. Look, I'm in a hurry. Please! Please! Knock it off! I spun forcefully away from him, yanking my hand from his grip. No! Yana whirled through the air and fell into the bushes. Whoa, where'd that come from? He gasped. His eyes were wide as saucers. You a martial artist or something? No, I think it was just a fluke. The truth is I was surprised myself at how I'd pulled off that escape move. Okay then. Look, I'm sorry. Can you give me a hand? No way! No, I mean give me your hand. My hip's killing me here. Ow, 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 ow. I guess. The least I could do was help the guy get to his feet. Look, why are you hounding me so much? Please don't be angry. The moment I saw you, I just felt it. You're the one person who can possibly do this job for me. I let out a sigh, but my interest was admittedly piqued. What kind of job? I need a sales rep for my health supplement. I want you to do a PR as a diagnostic story for my product. Just look at you. You have the body of an actress. Sales are going to go through the roof. Well, it was hard to feel too offended when he told me that. The job didn't seem as fishy as I'd initially suspected. Alright, maybe I'm interested, I said. There's just one thing. Yeah, whatever it is, I'm sure I can handle it. I need 20,000 yen as soon as possible. So if the day only pays 10,000... Alright then. If you sell 100 bottles at our sales event, I'll throw in another 10,000 as a bonus. How's that sound? I certainly couldn't think of any other way I was going to earn 20,000 yen in a single day. This might be exactly the break I needed. You've got a deal. You have my services for the day, I said, bowing my head. Yes! Yana jumped for joy. What about your hip? Huh? Oh, yeah, it's better now. All better. Fixed it up just now. Yana bowed deeply as I gave him a dubious look. Look, I'm sorry, he added hurriedly. I wasn't trying to pull a fast one on you, honest. I was just scouting for talent and I saw you and, well... Was trusting this guy really the best idea? I'm starting to worry, just a little, about how he'd actually pay up. Look, I've staked everything on the sales demo later today, he went on. This is make or break opportunity of a lifetime. Sure. I'll be honest with you. I'm in a ton of that. 2 million yen. 2 million. Yana's tone had taken on a feverish intensity. If I don't pay it back, by the end of the day, then boy, howdy am I up the creek without a paddle. How did you even get into a situation like that, I asked. He gazed skyward, a far-off look in his eyes. Because even if he knows he has no chance of winning, sometimes a man just has to stand and wait. But I guess a girl like you wouldn't understand. He laughed and smiled at his own words, but he was right. I sure as heck didn't understand in the slightest. Anyway, real quick, could you put this on? Mr. Yana briskly rummaged through his bundle, then thrust a cat costume out toward me. What? Here? Yeah, before the sales event, you gotta hand out some samples. Bernie Hammer in the sample bottles is cut 10 parts to one with water. Even so, it is intensely spicy, and drinking it on an empty stomach is sure to cause gastrointestinal distress, or even make a drinker black out. Okay, that's what happened to Kano. It's hard to believe that a sample of something so dangerous could win over any customers, but you never know. Could be housewives or young women out there who accept such a risk in the name of weight loss. Again, another terrifying thought. The job's already started, you know? And with that, Mr. Yano went about getting me into the mascot suit. Looking back on it, it was a pretty ridiculous turn of events. Still, if I was going to get my hands on that necklace, I had to take the chance that this job would pay out. I doubt we're going to be able to sell a single bottle of this crap, Chidi whispers in my ear. I'll just have to do the best I can, I say. I say it more to myself than to anyone else. Once again, I ask myself, why am I in such a rush to get this necklace anyway? Really, legitimately, why? I honestly don't know. It's the strangest thing. I try my hardest to think of a reason, but all I get is a dull aching throb at the back of my head. It's the same pain I felt earlier, as if I'd gotten a good bonk on the head or something. To be continued. Well, she's done! But because we didn't give Sasayama the bottle, we should be fine here. His partner had somehow found time to change his disguise. The steely expression on his face was at odds with his anime nerd getup. Kano had seen Sasayama disguise himself as plenty of things throughout the years. Santa Claus, Yakuza member, Japanese folk singer, and a Buddhist priest, to name a few. But this was a new extreme, even for him. When he first joined the force, Kano had found Sasayama's costuming antics amusing, wondering where he managed to find his outfits. But lately his quirk had become tedious. Concentrate. Keep your eyes peeled. Sasayama gave Kano a pat on the back and slipped away to the next car. The suspect, meanwhile, was still staring out the window. The announcer's electronic voice filled the train compartment. Next up, Harajuku. Next up, Harajuku. Huh? Kano almost cried out. The suspect was moving toward the exit door. Apparently he was only taking the train one station down the line. And that's where we're going to end the episode. Kind of a cliffhanger. But, yeah. Next episode, excuse me, we'll be continuing Kano's story, seeing if we get any other bad ends or anything like that. So, I'll see you then. Until then, I'll see you then, and until then, till then, this is the Gamer Girl, signing off.